Hello guys. Okay guys, I wanted to just come in quickly and to say happy Friday, and it's a long weekend, guys. Let us not forget that is it's a long weekend and we are supposed to be enjoying and living our best life. But yeah, the current situation decided that we must just be at home and enjoy everything at home. We're never ready. We're never ready for all of this thing. Hello guys, hello. I decided to just come around before this day ends and before we decide to go on a weekend. I know that it's a long weekend and it's a busy weekend. We are having the Women's Month, and you know, this weekend is a Women's Day while we are under lockdown. So it's fine. So I'm thinking that I wrote a post where I was just saying that really we are under a lot of stress, we are under a lot of pressure with everything that is happening. It's like becoming more real now that because like the president said the other time that things are just gonna happen and happen. So we are in that time and we are not taking it kindly. It's not so nice. But what I've noticed is that I cannot say that it's mostly women who get affected, but it's mostly women who then go out and say maybe, hey, this is what I'm going through, and say, I'm going through a lot, and they talk. Maybe men, they don't really say much about these things, and maybe they say these things in their little corners. But because it's a Women's Month, so we also then supposed to be like celebrating everything that we are and everything, you know, that we want to be and all of that. But because we are under lockdown, there's a lot of uncertainties, there's a lot of pressure, there's a lot of pain, there's a lot of anxiety, and it's not nice. I mean, some other people, they've actually lost people that they love and people that they've made plans with for, you know, for this a Women's Month. It's not so nice. It's just, you know, it's not a good time. But nonetheless, guys, I always say that if you lose hope, that's when you lose like everything. When you lose hope, you're gonna lose your immune system. Your immune system is actually gonna go down. You're gonna start feeling anything that you feel, any headache, and you're thinking that already you are, you know, somewhere there, and maybe you need whatever. So it's very important that we keep calm under this current situation. I think that it's that time where we need to actually give ourselves the apologies that we never got from people that we thought we were gonna get from. We give ourselves those apologies and just say, I apologize, I actually forgive, so that you can be able to be fine on your own. You can't be dealing with a whole lot of things and also holding grudges, you know. So normally it's a Women's Month, right? But normally, as women particularly, we work a lot. We do a whole lot of things and we want to do everything and we want to be everywhere. So we want to take care of the kids. We want to make sure that we clean the house. We want to make sure that we do everything and we want to make sure that everything is perfect. But we forget to take care of ourselves. We forget to actually just sit back and let everything be. Because guys, everyone can actually cook for themselves. Anyone can actually cook for themselves, but we actually just wanna do everything. So what I wanted to say about the long weekend is that I just have like 2-3 tips. First thing is that, guys, it's not a sin to say no, you cannot do anything. You need to say no. Your no must be very valuable, that when you use it, it actually gets to be taken seriously. You say no to some of the things that you know that they're not going to give you peace, especially this weekend, guys. A lot of things, a lot of bad things also happen in this month, and particularly also in the weekend, as you have seen already some of the horrible things that have been happening to people in higher places. These things that they just happen, and yeah, it just happens. So please say no. Just try and see if you know how are you feeling. Are you okay? Are you happy with your no as well? Are you happy with your yes that you're saying, with all the things that you're saying yes to? Because somehow you cannot always give without helping yourself to revitalize, to refresh, so that you can actually overflow and give from that cup that is pouring and is running over. Because you don't give from a cup that is full, but you give from a cup that is overflowing. You give from a cup that is overflowing so that people can drink from what is overflowing from you. Because when you give from a cup that is full, you're actually taking away your own reserves, your own energy. So you need to sit back and just let everything be at some point. So this weekend, try to invest time on yourself. I know that you might have planned to go and wear that nice dress because there is a women's whatever. There are a lot of these women things. We even wear dukes. I actually even get to wear a duke as well when it's this month, but you know, now I can't because there are no live events. But you can still rock everything that you wanted to do at the comfort of your home and sit back and decide to do these things online, because there are a lot of these things that are happening online. Organizations and everyone is actually making sure that there are a lot of things, from fitness to women empowerment, businesses, this and that. There are a lot of things, meditations that happen in the morning. You can actually just plan your day and just do it and do whatever that you want to do. Just take care of yourself. Whether you pace it into saying that tomorrow you're going to do something else, then on Sunday you're going to do something else, on Monday, especially if you're not going to work. Hello guys, if you're not going to work, you can still go on and also do some of the activities, because there are many things that are happening throughout the month. But this weekend, obviously, it's like almost everyone is doing everything. So make sure, guys, that you say no and say yes to things that are very important to you. Just for once, say yes to things that are important to you. The second thing, the other thing is that question things. Don't just say, okay, you will do the thing, you know, because you want to please people. Question everything, question and make sure that it feels good to you. We cannot keep on doing things that don't feel good to us, because we living only for us. We don't live for other people. Although people, they would say that they live for their kids. No, those people will still be around and be okay while you are there and you are sick. And while you're busy going all out, sometimes you actually lose them, because you're bringing the whole thing that you're not going to be well, and they have to now feel sorry for you. You understand? So you need to take care of yourself more so that you can bring more love and more joy, because your kids, they want a father who is well, a father who is not stressed, a father who's not going to be sick, and all of that. So you need to take care of yourself. The second thing is that we work so much, I know, especially under lockdown, it's easy to just work throughout, even at night. You hear an email coming in because you're working at home, and then you start going, running and wanting to do that because there's so much anxiety. One thing that is underlying in all of this, because we have seen companies, they are actually retrenching. Companies, there's a lot of things, like even companies, some of those that you wanted to go and work for them, they are like saying they're cutting 2.5 staff members and all of that. And now you just want to be available, you just want to be there and make sure that you always do your work, and you even go more all out, like outside of your working hours, because when you're working at home, it's like you from your bed you go and do the work, you then still eat and all of that. So there is a lot that is happening. You can end up working and overworking without taking care of yourself and drawing the line between your normal working hours and outside of working hours, and work over lunch and don't eat and don't drink water and all of that. So let's try this weekend. Hopefully you are done working. And if you have any report, make sure that you finish it up and send it off, and just enjoy. Put your feet up and enjoy your life a bit, and just take care of yourself. Another thing is that you need to catch up on your sleep, guys. Actually, sometimes some of the dreams, they come at night. So some of the revelations, they come at night when the brain and everything is happening. They are filing things, they are filing these things, good things, they come when you are asleep. So when you deprive yourself of sleeping, your brain becomes smaller. But when you sleep, you actually develop more, the brain becomes a little bit bigger, and more healthier cells, they come out, and they actually help you as well, as a person, and so that you don't get to be sick, all these things that make people to age very quickly. So you need to sleep. You need to get your sleep. I'm not saying that it's 8 hours, because I don't sleep 8 hours, but you need to sleep the number of hours that you normally sleep, and the number of hours that are enough for you, that can make you be able to perform better. But you can actually invest in a little bit more sleep this weekend. Just sleep, catch up on your dreams. Another thing is that, guys, okay, so search and attend those online things is very important. Ask for help, guys. Ask for help. If there's something that needs to be done, ask for help from people that you're staying with. Don't just be ukapadia and wanna do everything ube yinja game. You're gonna then suffer alone. People will be okay, and they'll be saying, oh, shaman, sorry to you, when you are the one who's not so good. And because when you are emotionally tired, you tend then to blame other people and say, you didn't help me, but you didn't ask. How are they gonna know that you needed help if you didn't ask? If you didn't say no to some of the things you wanted to do, this and that, everything at once, or all by yourself. So ask for help from people that you're staying with. If you are locked down with someone, ask for help, guys. You cannot always be cooking. You cannot always be washing dishes. You cannot always be the one who has to do even the laundry. Even if you have a washing machine, you need to ask for help from people. Even if it's a little thing, it has to go a long way. Just like they say with the advert, yeah, sunlight liquid, a little goes a long way. So you need to ask for help, guys. We only have this body that we have. If we don't take care of it, then it shows. Have you ever heard of the psychosomatic disease? Psychosomatic disease is one of the diseases that when you have something that you're not taking care of psychologically, it actually comes out of your body. As maybe a rash, as maybe whatever, as like skin that is not okay sometimes, as dandruff. Mine comes out of as like dandruff. When I'm like I know that things are not okay, I need to like just slow down. I can tell my hair or my head starts to itch and stuff, and I know, hey, kushubil. So I need to just slow down and just let things be and be okay. So those are like psychosomatic disease, somatic disease. Yes. Anyway, So there are those things that you need to really take care of. You don't want to be told that you need to go and take a holiday at some point after this lockdown. And obviously after this lockdown and during this lockdown, there's a lot of anxiety, and a lot of people are not taking care of themselves. They are consuming information that is not so good for them, because also when you know yourself, you need not to actually try and make sure that you choose your battles. What is it that you need to consume? Decide that this I'm not going to do. Unsubscribe to some of the things that don't make sense to you. Unfollow some of the people that don't make sense to you. They say things that don't sit well with you. Because you actually consume this. Consuming and actually, the whole thing of, healthy lifestyle and all of that. Sometimes you can actually gain weight because you are consuming the wrong information, because you have the wrong friends that they always come and complain maybe to you, and now you take all of that and you wanna be there for them. You wanna you like, you're so emotionally involved with this thing that it drains your energy, whatever that they will be talking about. Or they tell you, all these horrible things, or they send you things that are not so good to you. So just tell them nicely, guys, it's nice to have boundaries. It's so difficult, but it's so nice to have, because it's really a good thing. I've learned that a hard way, that I never had any, like, a boundary is like a fence. It's not really a stop nonsense that people cannot see, but I take it as a fence that you can go as far as you can still see and hear what I'm saying and agree to it. Then we can go and open the gate and, understand each other in that way. So yeah, that's the thing. So one day, guys, when I was in at the holiday that I once attended, guys, is there anything that you want to say? Are there any tips that you want to share? I don't see anyone writing anything. Anyway, so in one of the days we had these courses that we were attending during my holiday time that I took, to be good, to just be happy feet, I guess. They said, let's take like small stones or pebbles and put them on our feet, on our shoes. Mind you, other people were wearing flip-flops. Luckily, I was wearing the running shoes, so shoes that are closed, so I could actually put in some and then take. And funny enough is that you were actually given these pebbles to choose which one you want to take. There were a little bit big ones, there were small ones, the one that you can feed. There I was choosing the one that, I want to be comfortable with. And it happened that so we came back and then we did a debriefing as to how did you feel and all of that. So while we were busy, and then this lady asked, so why did you even allow to take on that small stone and put it on your on your shoes? Other people were walking very funny. They were making sure that they're holding the pebble with their toes and all of that, so that they can be able to walk. It was a very funny thing. But I cried after understanding that these are the things that we do to ourselves. We actually just say, oh, it's okay, I'm going to take this problem, I'm going to put it in my shoe or wherever, I'm going to walk, and I'm going to let my feet be curved and form in a way that it can accommodate this new thing, this uncomfortable thing that I'm having. So when we came back, I was like beating myself up. But why didn't I say no? I'm not going to do that and see what's going to happen. So that's what we do to ourselves. We don't say no. We just keep on taking. And when we say no, we need everyone to be around. And then people, they're going to say no, when you are crazy, when you are not a good person, because now they can't find the same person that you used to be, the same person that they would actually just climb over whenever they want to. So guys, be careful. this whole thing that you want to be comfortable with some pebble, some stone, take some time to take off those pebbles in your shoes. Take them off because they don't belong there. I mean, normally as a body, when you had a thorn, like something that pricked you as you were walking and all of that, you're like, oh, and then you get down and then attend to that. But in some of the things that we go through in life that has nothing to do with a thorn that we can see and it's sharp and it's, it's pricking us, we don't take care of those things. We let them grow until when they are like a mountain. Hopefully it's not a table mountain, but any mountain. And we're like, but I can't do this anymore. Now, then it's like, boom, it's a whole lot. And emotions are high. Now you no longer say it nicely. You say, you don't do this, all of those things. So guys, saying no, and all the time when you have to take any decision, especially these things that happen with people that we love, people that are very close to us, and we're like, I know they're gonna think that I'm funny, and that time you're losing the person that you are. That time you eating out of yourself, like you a piece of you, a part of you is going, because every time you say yes while you're supposed to say no, your identity and maybe your value kitty goes down. You actually becoming somebody that you are not. And when you are asleep at night, at some point, these things do come back. That's where you need a grandpa to sleep. You're like, I can't sleep, I have insomnia, what. Well, it depends what is it that you'll be having. So those are the things, but we need to take care. We need to take care. Guys, those are just the things. Go search those events for this weekend. Go attend. Live your best life, guys. People are dying. We are not guaranteed any life that is like more, whatever, I don't know. Just take care of yourself. Live your life. Read the book that you wanted to read long time ago. Read things, like make sure that you do the interesting things that are really, really interesting to you. If you had to binge on a series, hopefully it's not food, guys. It's not food. You're not binging on food this weekend. If you have to binge on a whole series of whatever, I watched Money Heist at some point. I thought that I was a gangster because, everybody was watching Money Heist, so I decided Nami to watch Money Heist. Yes, I'm okay. I think of all the things that are happening there. Anyway, so if you have to binge on some series, do that. Or whatever, just dust up some of the things that you always wanted to do and just do it for yourself. For the whole month, you can actually pace yourself to do each and every day one thing that is going to be so interesting to you, one thing that's going to make you say, oh, I've done this for myself. You're not doing a school project for a kid, you're not doing whatever, for you guys. Another thing that you can do is really just to make sure that you take all the clothes that you don't wear in your wardrobe and pack them somewhere off. Decluttering your closet as well, your wardrobe and stuff, it actually makes you just feel so fresh and have new ideas and all of that. So guys, I love you. I want you all to be like happy feet. Don't just live life. Be happy as you do it. Be happy and be happy and be happy with all your decisions. There mustn't be decisions that are taken by other people, but you must be happy with those decisions. And guys, before I go, tomorrow morning we are doing the sweat dates, Saturday sweat dates. So we will be sweating in the morning at 8 o'clock. If you are interested, come around, guys. Let's just do the thing. Come, if you have an hour to spare tomorrow, come, let's do. It can be one of your things that you're gonna do, part of your program, for just giving the love that you deserve, giving it to yourself. So I always say that if you think that you need love at this time or any time in your life, give that love to yourself first. Because when you give that love to yourself, you actually know exactly what to expect from somebody else. How can you expect somebody else to love you if you don't love yourself? And loving yourself is really, really just taking care of yourself, saying no, and like we have said. Okay, guys, thank you so much for being around and watching. Zandile Mota is saying, what is this story? I'm not sure about the story. I don't know which one. I don't know which one. Yeah, you can maybe tell me which one, but we will just end it there. Yes, Lebohang, thank you so much for being around. And yeah, it's true. Yes, I know you will be sweating. You'll be sweating because you always like on the roll doing the things. I know you are like full of life. So let's keep it there, guys. When you drop the bomb, when you drop the ball on these things start to like creep in. And already you're like, but how did I get here? Who am I? So all the time, it's more like you have a scale. Go there and check on yourself and be like, okay, are we still okay? All right. Okay. Are you fine, right? Sisathandana, sisashe right, sharp. So ibanjalo. So like weigh the things. Don't just take everything and until your hands are full. Okay. Thank you guys for being around and for just tuning in a little bit with me. I wish you all a happy Women's Month, and more importantly, this weekend must be a peaceful one for you all. And I hope you take more more breaths that will bring more hope to you guys and more love. Cheers, guys. Bye.